What's going on, my beautiful people? This is the third episode of the M Brothers podcast.
I don't know why the name just makes me want to laugh.
Why?
I don't know.
No. Okay, so this is our name for the podcast, the M Brothers. Obviously, because he's Daniel Meza, I'm Christian Martinez, so the M Brothers, and we're not brothers, but we connect on a different level, like brothers.
Yeah.
So, but why does that make you laugh? You
I don't
son
know.
of a
It
bitch.
just makes me want to laugh.
What the fuck is so funny?
I don't know. Can't help but smile.
Because you like it?
I mean, I like the name. I don't know. It just makes me want to laugh when I hear it.
You a motherfucker.
Just laugh. And like smile. Not like laugh hysterically. Just like.
Okay, so it's a good laugh then.
It's a good laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could take that. Motherfucker, I thought you were making fun of it and shit. Okay, so yeah, this is the third episode. We finally accepted the name. Obviously, you'll see the name before on the first two episodes, but this is...
Yeah, you're hearing it here first.
Yeah, hearing it here
really,
first.
but,
Hearing it here on the third episode.
First.
But yeah.
Yeah, we tried for a long time, and we floated a couple names around. And I think this is the one that stuck the most.
Yeah.
And if we continue it and we decide that we don't like it, then obviously we'll change it. Whatever.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't think we'll
can't
change
really
it.
change it after it's going so far.
It's our show. Who the fuck said we can't change it?
What? You stupid bitch. You can't do that. But yeah, I don't know. We were talking about it and it just rolled off the tongue nicely. So yeah, so this is our podcast.
Yeah.
M Brothers.
So welcome, even though hopefully you've been around since episode 1.
Yeah, hopefully you listened to episode 1, 2. This is, like I said, third episode.
Episode 3.
So, all right. Well, how you been? How's this week been for you?
All right. Yeah. So let's get into our little weekly catch up. So let's start with the week prior. Because now it's 2 weeks since we've seen each other.
Since we actually sat down and talked.
Yeah. So the first week after episode 2, it was horrible. It was not good.
Yeah.
I trained the 5 days out of the week, like I said I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. I did the 4.
Yeah. Diet-wise was not good.
So I started thinking about that. Like, yeah, if you don't diet, if you're not consistent with your diet, you'll obviously jump back on it. Yeah. But as long as you're consistent with the whole going to the gym for 30 to 45 minutes just to get a workout in or cardio in, I think that's still better than doing nothing.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely better. But, I did not get what I wanted to get the week prior. So... the last week wasn't too hot. This week, so last Saturday I did the InBody with Andy, and
oh shit,
it wasn't
bad, or
no,
it
wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Obviously you saw from before we left to our summer shredding competition. Was it close to that, or was it just...
So, the last time I did the InBody with Andy, it was, I think my weight was like 183 or something like that.
Right.
With Andy at the thing. And that was like 4 weeks before the show. Last Saturday when I did it, it was 194. So...
That's a big fucking jump.
Big fucking jump.
Holy shit.
So it's 194.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's
a lot,
Because you went to the competition in the 170s, right?
170. I was around 175 probably.
Wow.
July, August, September. Okay. So 2.5 months pretty much to gain about 20 pounds.
Yeah. Hopefully it was muscle.
It's not terrible. All things considering, some people gain like 20 pounds in like 2 days or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was a gradual
build,
but still, it's 20 fucking pounds.
Something that you don't even like to be at that 190 weight. You want to be, if you could be steady, you would want to be steady at 160, like 170, right?
Yeah, 165, 170. So, this week, after that. So I've been on my diet the entire week. Today was a little iffy because I didn't bring my lunch. So I didn't really eat that much today yet. But I'm back down to 189 as of yesterday. I didn't weigh myself this morning.
Good.
So my body's kind of balanced itself back out. So I have a good starting point again to continue to lose weight.
Yeah.
But last week, going into today, whatever, was really good. Did my 5 days of training. Worked out like 6 because I did like cardio one day.
Yeah.
And stuck to my diet 5 days out of the week.
Yeah.
Because we'll talk about that. But
yeah, no.
So what about you?
When it's 2 weeks ago, I did my 4 days. Throughout the day, it was just, I blame work, but honestly, it's just being lazy.
Yeah.
And just being tired. So I did my 4 days. I wasn't eating bad. Not like meal prepping, but it was home cooked meals.
Yeah.
So better than fucking fast food.
Right.
And then last week leading up to today, I think I went to the gym altogether 4 times again. And Sunday being the 4th time. But yesterday was just terrible for me. So I think I started feeling kind of shitty Saturday. So I didn't gym it. Just went out to go get a couple things for Sunday's events. But Sunday morning, woke up. I sat in my car for like 5 minutes as I woke up. Or when I woke up, got dressed, go to the gym. Sat in my car for 5 minutes before going to the gym. And it was just like, holy shit, I feel like shit. I feel sick. I feel nauseous. I'm like, just walking to the car, I felt short of breath.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, what is wrong with me right now? I'm like, you know what? Let me just get to the gym, sweat it out, whatever I can. And got to the gym. You were already there.
Yeah.
We did our first set. First set, I was already fucking cold sweats like a mother.
Because you can see it in your face. I was like, damn. Like, that's the warm up.
You're like, yeah, I was like out of breath for every single set. And like I was keeping up with him, but it was just a struggle. I was fighting something. And like it was just I was a demon I was fighting because I was like, I'm gonna keep on going. By the 3rd exercise, I was like, okay, I finished it. What do we do? We did the 4th one, the back extensions. Was it where you put your thighs?
Oh, right, yeah.
So back extensions.
Yeah.
Did the back extensions just to stretch on my lower back, and then I'm like, all right, my event was at a certain time, so I was like, well, I have 30 more minutes. I'm gonna go do 20 minutes of cardio right now. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just like, whatever's in me, I'm gonna go sweat it out. And even with those 3 kind of 4 exercises, I was sweating like almost to where my fucking, like if I did a whole intense ass workout. And then after I did my cardio, I felt good, but I knew my body was fighting something. Like, and I was just, I don't know. I was just telling myself, stop being a bitch and get there, get it going, get the workout going.
Yeah, because even after that, you said later on that day you were still feeling like shit.
Oh, right? Yeah, I was feeling terrible throughout the whole day. Until I woke up this morning, went to the gym, and I still kind of felt it. I was still shortness of breath. Didn't go as heavy as I did. I did chest today. I think the heaviest I went with my with dumbbells was like 80 pounds. But I was hitting 10. Not heavy, but like I said, the breathing was a struggle. My heart was I could feel my heart going a little faster than usual. So obviously there's something wrong with me, but just got to keep on going.
Right. Who knows what that is?
Right.
But yeah. So over the weekend, we both went out kind of and stuff like that, which is fine.
Enjoying life.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of those other things where it's like we want to do better. We want to do these things, but like we still want to be able to enjoy the occasional night out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I went out with Jackie and Alexis, who were 2 friends of mine from high school, at McDonald's. We hadn't seen in a long time. And we went out. Got a couple drinks. Had fun. You went out. I think you went out to dinner, right?
Yeah, just went out to dinner.
Yeah, you guys went out to dinner, and then you went out yesterday. Or you didn't go out yesterday.
Honestly, going out to dinner Saturday, the food was good as I was tasting it, but I had the leftovers today because I didn't finish it, which was weird of me. I just didn't finish it, so I had it today. And man, that food tasted so much. But I like actually tasted everything in the food this time.
Oh, like
I
today?
guess Saturday, my taste buds were like ass. Because when I ate it today, no. But Saturday, my taste buds were ass. When I had it today, I was like, man, it's actually like this is fucking good. I could taste everything in it. So like I said, I think I was fighting something this weekend. But now, like I said, I went to the gym Sunday and today.
Yeah. It's feeling better now.
Yeah, you gotta push yourself.
All right, well, cool. That was a good yeah, and and this week will hopefully be better.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be down to like 187 by the end of the week.
By the end of the week.
By the end of the week. And then just hopefully pushing like that 1.5 to 2 pounds a week, which is gonna be really hard. So with that being said, let's talk about our upcoming trips and where we want to be. Yep. Now, your trip is a lot sooner than mine, and by the time this episode is actually out, you may have already gone on your trip anyways. But yeah, let's talk about it anyways. So, you want to start?
Yeah. So I'll be going in November the 5th?
Yeah, that weekend or whatever.
Yeah, that weekend of November 5th or whatever. We're going to Disney, Florida. So hopefully I'll be
okay.
I want to be, so last time I checked my weight was 276, and I was just like not giving a fuck when I was eating when I checked. And like I said, I haven't been eating bad now, so I want to check again. But by my vacation, at least I want to be at least, if I could trinkle in 269, then two.
So about like 6-7 pounds.
Yeah, so like 6-7 pounds. Yeah, in 3 weeks. It is 3 weeks, but I think I could. It won't be bad. I think I could.
Kind of like 4-ish weeks, kind of.
Yeah. So I think I could do it if I like just if I constantly go to the gym, destroy my body with fucking intense ass workouts.
Yeah. And
just hit that cardio. I think I could do it.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I think it's manageable. Mm-hmm. It's like, again, it's like 2 pounds a week, pretty much.
Because by the end of this, by me continue to work out, I kind of want to be sitting at a comfortable, like 210 by like if I continue.
By summer shredded? Or by...
If I could do it by summer shredding, I'll be fucking happy. If I could sit at a comfortable 210.
I think you can. I mean, that's fucking...
But like, that's me comfortable. That's not me like super dieting and shit like that. That's me like still going out to eat when I want.
Still enjoying yourself and stuff like that.
Like, I want to sit at a comfortable 210.
Well, assuming that the dates are going to be similar to what they were this year, that gives you 9 months. I think that's a long enough time for you to...
I think so.
To be able to drop like those 50 pounds or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, about 70. Well, right now, about 75 pounds. If I want 200.
Right. Oh, right. 200, yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that's enough time.
Yeah. Actually, let's make that a goal. What was it? July?
Yeah.
Was it July?
It was July. Assuming it's going to be around the same day.
So let's assume that it'll be like the first month of July. I think... Yeah, let's just say the first month, like the first month of July, stupid ass.
Like the first or second week of July.
Yeah, the first or second week of July. I think I could do 200, 210.
I think that's a good goal.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it. What else could go wrong?
Yeah,
fucking become 300 pounds.
Let's hope not. Shit.
But yeah, what about your vacation that's coming up now?
So I am going to Europe for 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of fucking money.
It's a lot of fucking money.
So I'll be leaving December 20th. Yeah, December 20th. Mm-hmm. and I'll come back like July 10th or July 9th or something like that.
Yeah.
So, gonna go to, gonna land in Paris. Gonna go to Strasbourg, which is like on the border of Germany. Then from there to Switzerland, then Rome, and then Paris. It's a little European tour.
Yeah.
And so that's about 11, 12 weeks from right now, from the date of recording.
Right.
Sitting around 190, 189, whatever. Hoping to be around, on the high end, 170. On the low end, like 165.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I go on vacation.
So with that weight being said, are you going to try to gain muscle with that?
I'm going to try to maintain as much muscle as I have on me. If I can gain some, then I can gain some. But the main focus is going to be hold on to every ounce of muscle that I have on right now.
So are you going to try to lift heavier while you're doing this?
I'm going to try to...
like, are you going to try to go swole body?
What do you mean?
Like, are you going to try to... So obviously it's going to be cold when you're out there.
Right.
Are you going to try to have a sweater on and be like, damn, that motherfucker works out a little
I don't think
bit?
that's going to be possible for this cut right now.
So you're trying to just cut.
I'm just trying to cut and...
You're trying to
like
look good.
Trying to look good.
The fit small sweater kind of.
Yeah, kind of, you know, or wear a nice little like dress shirt or button-up shirt and have it look really nice on me or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be out there for all the holidays. I'm going to be out there for Christmas, then New Year's and stuff like that.
You got to be dressed in fly. Yeah.
And then, so that's kind of the goal. Can it be done? Yes.
Yeah,
Will it be done? Who knows?
For sure it will be.
It's going to be hard.
You got it.
Because it's literally going to be like 2 pounds a week, pretty much consistently from like today, from this week till like the week I leave.
Right.
Pretty much. And ideally, I'd really want it to be like at least like 2 weeks before I leave so I can go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the real goal would be to be able to fit into all my old outfit that I have. Because I have like all their old casual like wear and their shirts and stuff like that. But still, I want to get some nice sweaters or hoodies or whatever. So that's kind of the goal. It's gonna be a fucking challenge.
It's gonna be a challenge, but
for sure.
If you actually put your heart into it, you gotta dedicate, man. Dedication right here is where it's gonna play it's gonna play a big role in your shit.
For real, discipline, dedication.
Yeah.
Motivation ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, motivation will get you so far, but you gotta dedicate your ass to this.
Because 2 pounds a week is a fucking... That's like the most that someone should be losing a week.
Safely.
Like that. Yeah.
Safely.
You know? And to try to hold on to as much muscle as possible, it's going to be hard. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to eat a lot of protein in every meal, like throughout the day. And I'm going to have to... My training is going to have to be top notch, you know. Steps are going to have to be on point every single day. Cardio. I'm not counting. I don't know, like, so... Excuse me. I'm not counting the cardio I do towards like, okay. My goal right now for the next like week or two while I make adjustments and stuff like that is to hit 10K steps a day pretty much. If I need to do cardio to get the 10K steps, that doesn't count towards my cardio that I'm doing towards the cut. You know.
So how much cardio are you planning to do without those 10K steps?
Probably start off with like 20 minutes of either incline walk or the stairs.
Okay.
But that's on top of the 10,000 steps.
Right.
So if I have to do an hour outside on the track or on the treadmill or whatever to hit those 10K steps, that hour doesn't count towards the 20 minutes of cardio that I have to do at the end of the workout or before the workout or whatever. Because most of the time I would have been like, oh, I did cardio already. Even though it was just to get me to my step goal for the day or whatever.
Okay. I understand that.
So that's kind of the goal right now. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a journey. And, you know, week to week we'll check in and we'll see what the progress is looking like. I'm really fucking hoping that I can hit the at least 170 mark by the time I go out there.
Like I said, I think you got it. It's like I said, if you dedicate yourself about 60%, I think you could be close to it. But obviously, you're gonna have to. If you want to be there, you have to dedicate yourself to that 100%.
Because I'm not going to worry about what the fuck I'm doing out there.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, obviously 100%. You just want to enjoy it.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know.
Have the baguettes and shit like that.
The baguettes, the croissants, fucking pizza, pasta. Fresh,
it won't be. It's not as bad.
You know?
Like I said, I had family go out there, and they said it's not as bad as here. It's a lot different.
Plus, we're gonna be walking a lot. You know. So I'll be getting my steps in regardless.
Right.
But I don't see myself getting a real workout while I'm out there.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't.
You know.
I wouldn't like. I think the only day that I would say that you should like.
It's for the day I land.
The day you land, just to get rid of that jet lag, and then.
And since I don't have anything planned for that day, because after that it's pretty much, this, you know, and that, whatever, you know.
What about the last day? Are you gonna be?
I leave so early that it's not gonna be.
It's not gonna be.
No.
Nothing?
I'll work out when I get here and stuff.
Okay. Okay, then yeah. So I would, like I said, I would say just work out the day you get there, just to get a workout in to get rid of the jet lag, and then after that,
because we're gonna be walking a lot. We're gonna do hiking and stuff like that, and I'll get a workout in one way or the other.
Yeah. Oh, you nasty.
There we go. So regardless, you know, I'll be okay.
Right.
I'm not really too concerned about that because I'm gonna go. Like I said, the goal of this whole fitness thing that we're trying to do is to be able to enjoy the life that we're living.
Yeah, basically.
And then compete every now and again, but then go back to enjoying our life.
You only get one, right?
As far as we know.
As far as we know, this fucking guy.
It's proven otherwise. Now, okay.
So wanted to get on the topic of when you eat, like, well, this is going with the whole losing weight thing.
Yeah.
So say if you're at work and you eat like shit,
right?
Are you gonna eat like shit and then say fuck it for the whole day and just continue to eat like shit? Or are you gonna eat like shit and be like, you know what, let me go to the gym, let me at least get a good workout in, and then try to eat like decent at the end of the night?
So on a perfect day, like
a perfect day,
in a perfect world. So I would like, a lot of times they bring like donuts to work or whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I'll be like, I don't want any. I have my shit. But occasionally, I'm not strong enough, and I'll reach for the donut. You know.
Like I said, right now, I don't think it's bad. As long as you go to the gym, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to kill this workout, because of that donut.
There's two sides to it, because like, let's do with the positive side first. So on the positive side, I'll have the donut. I'll enjoy the donut. I'll track the donut, and be like, cool, that was 350 calories right there, 50 carb, whatever, this, and the other. I'm still on track. I'll have my lunch. I'll have all my other meals or whatever. And if I need to make adjustments, then I'll make adjustments. Still going to go to the gym. I'm still going to get my steps in. Just whatever. I had a donut this morning instead of my oatmeal or whatever, you know? No big deal. Cool. Or whatever. Had 2 slices of pizza. Cool. I'll track the 2 slices and I'll subtract from something else later. I'll still, continue on with the day. And that's how you should do it. Because those little 2 slices of pizza or that donut or that cookie you had isn't going to make or break your diet, especially for the one day. But there's also the other side where I sometimes fall into, probably even more often than not, is that, okay, I had the donut. Now, I'm not full like I would be with having my breakfast meal that I usually have. So I'm like, okay, fuck. I can either hold off until lunch, or I can have my breakfast meal that I already had with me, or I can go grab another donut. Most of the time, I'll go grab another donut.
Right.
Now I'm 2 donuts in. Now I'm 700 calories in. And now all rationality has gone through the window. It's left the building.
Right.
I'll still have my lunch because that's what I have. Unless one of my coworkers is like, I'm going to order out. Do you want something? And I'm like, well, fuck it. I already had 2 donuts. Let me just make the day even better for my cravings and worse for everything else.
Right.
Fuck it. I'll take some takeout or whatever. And then now I've had that. Now I feel sluggish and not good. And then I get off of work. I'm like, I'm going to go home first before I go to the gym. And then I take a nap. And then it gets late. And then I don't go to the gym. Or I go and it's a half-assed workout.
That's where you fuck up.
That's where I fuck up.
If you're going to do that whole eating out and then the whole donut thing, like you got to go to the gym and just say, fuck, I'm going to kill it now. Like I have to kill it.
I think it's probably like a 45-55 split. Like 45% of the time. No, more like a 60-40. Like 40% of the time, I'll be the first one. I had the donut, I'll track it, and I'll try to be on my meals and everything and end the night well. The other 60% of the time,
you're just going to say fuck it.
It's not even that I'm going to say fuck it. It's more that like
your body.
I physically can't stop myself from going for the other donut.
The fat boy in you.
The fat boy takes over.
Yeah.
And I'm telling myself, I'm like, can you fucking stop? And I'll just keep eating. It, which leads kind of into the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Well, that we have to talk about. What we kind of brushed upon the last episode was like binge eating and stuff like that. Because I think that's where like a lot of times I have a struggle with. Yeah. Especially with like stuff like cookies and chips. Because I love cookies.
Chips. Yeah, man. Chips. I'll down a whole big, them $2, $3 bags. Yeah. I'll fucking destroy one whole bag.
So like, if I'm already having something, excuse me, like that, and then the other stuff is around, and then like my body's no longer full or satiated like it would be with my meal, because my meal has a lot of protein, right, carbs and stuff like that, and it fills me up and it satisfies me too. But when it goes from that to like having something that you can eat a ton of, like a bunch of like pizza or fries or chips or whatever, I'm just gonna keep eating. Yeah. Because I'm not getting that full or satisfaction that I want anymore. And I'm just like, well, let me just keep eating them. Let me just keep eating them. I had a cookie already. Well, let me just have 2 cookies. Mm-hmm. And then 2 turns into 4, turns into 6, turns into the whole box or whatever,
Dang. Yeah. I understand. That's when stop being a bitch and stop eating goes into your mind, has to go, is like, stop it.
And then a lot of times, like I always see people talking about like, when that happens, the next day they'll starve themselves, and it creates this whole cycle. Yeah. Because the next day you're starving yourself, like you're not eating. You're like, I'm gonna fast the entire day. And then
how do you feel when it happens? Because I already have the thought of what I know how to talk about, how I feel. But when certain things
like when I eat,
so like when you eat like that, and then you go home, take a nap, go to the gym, have a half-ass gym, or don't even go to the gym. How do you feel?
I feel like shit. I feel like
mentally.
I feel like a failure. Honestly, like I feel like you get. I think the guys will understand this, and hopefully, I think it's like the post-nut clarity after doing it with somebody that you did not want to have sex with or whatever. Okay. It's like it was fun while it lasted, but once you're out of that fog, you're like, what did I do? Okay. I'm like, why did you do this? Like, there was literally no point in doing this. And then you're uncomfortable, and you're just in the bed or whatever, and you're just like,
that's actually a pretty good. It's a pretty good fucking analogy right there. Because like I said, like how you were saying, like if I go eat like shit, and then I come home, sleep, or just don't even go to the gym, I feel like I almost go in depressed mode. Yeah. Like I literally almost put myself in depressing mode to either, because when I put myself in the depressing state, I'll be like, fuck it, let me go to the gym to get out of it. Yeah. And there's sometimes like I could say like a good 30-40% chance where I won't go and I'll still stay depressed. But in the morning I have to like go, and then I'm like in a sweater, a beanie, fucking long sleeve under, and I'm fucking killing myself. going as heavy as I can because I'm like, well, fuck, I ate all these carbs the night before. You might as well use them.
Yeah.
But and then when I do go after, like, because like at work, sometimes we all pitch in, get pizza, get donuts, whatever.
Yeah.
And if I do go to the gym after work, then like I won't kill myself as bad, but I won't feel like such a piece of shit failure or going into depressing. Because after the gym, I'm just like, after the gym, I'm like, man, I did it. Like you got in there, you got work done, you got shit done. Because I don't know how you feel sometimes going to the gym, but every time I go to the gym, I realize that I start off like, man, I don't even want to be here. But then after like the first warm up or the first exercise, like I know how to flip that switch of like fucking demon mode going, and I just start fucking killing it. And that's what makes me like okay, yeah, I ate that bad, but guess what? Everything that I ate with all that, I just used that energy, and then I'm using more energy right now. And there's like, when I say more energy, like I don't even use pre-workout that much. Like sometimes, I get an energy drink, but man, there's sometimes where I just put some water in my fucking shaker cup, and I just use the fucking demons of energy that I have in myself to just get through that whole workout. And like, I don't lift light by any means, but it's like I try to go as heavy as I can, as hard as I can, as much as I can. Then I still have to just put in that cardio at the end. But it's like, I don't know, man. That sometimes you really have to like really flip that switch to just say, man, fuck this food. Or if I do eat this food, then I'm going to fucking kill myself at the gym today or the next day.
Yeah. And you know, okay, like before like people start fucking like saying some stupid shit. This is we're talking about us right now. Like
this is us.
If this works for you, then it works for you. But like, enjoy that slice of pizza or enjoy that piece of cake or whatever. The fitness is supposed to be a part of your life. Unless you're like Mr. Olympia or you're stepping on stage or something like that, then that's a whole other thing.
That's when you have to adjust your life around fitness.
But the what we're trying to accomplish here sometimes requires us to have this way of thinking or to not. Let it be okay to have these little slip ups every single day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, sometimes we call ourselves fat pieces of shit, or sometimes we have to look at ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves that we failed the day or whatever, because that's what's gonna get us to do better the next day and stuff like that. It doesn't mean that we fucking hate ourselves or whatever, like this and that sometimes, but you know.
But yeah, it's literally one of those like, you could eat like shit sometimes, but like I said, it in my head is like I said, as long as you're consistent with the gym,
you know,
it's like I'm not saying eat like total shit every day and then go to the gym, like moderate it.
Yeah, like this entire week, hit my meals, hit the gym every day. Saturday,
you eat pizza, go to the gym still. Get
Saturday,
your ass to the gym.
Saturday, I went to the gym. And then Saturday, I went out. I went out with my friends. Mm-hmm. Had 3 drinks and a shot or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was it. Had a good time. Enjoyed myself. Got home, went to bed, woke up, and went to the gym.
Right.
I felt fine. Wasn't hungover. Wasn't like, oh, you know, I did so much last night. Yeah. No. Enjoyed myself. Wasn't holding back, but I wasn't like forcing myself to like drink anymore or whatever. It was like, okay, I finished this one in like 10, 15 minutes or whatever. I was, you know, just drinking and talking.
Right.
I'll grab another one. Same thing again. And
like I said, you were enjoying yourself, enjoying life, legit.
Yeah, I wasn't just like, you know, which is nothing wrong with that again. That's what you want to do.
Hey, if you want to get blacked out drunk, that's all on you, player.
You know, we was doing that in Cancun every other day. Look at Charlie over there looking at us like a fucking creep and shit. What the fuck is that?
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's a different demon when you think the way that we, or the way I think, or the way you think. It's just something different. If you want to like have fun, you're gonna have to think like this sometimes just to get yourself there.
you know, and we do the other side too. You know, when we went to Cancun, we was drunk every day.
Yeah.
Didn't get hungover.
One second.
Yeah, you're good. Didn't get hungover. Maybe a little bit, but like we were good. You know, we were enjoying ourselves.
Pause it.
Yeah.
No,
It's fine. He can come in.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Keep it alive for the people.
Or you could just cut this out.
Nah, I don't.
Fuck it, I guess.
They gonna hear.
Well, shit. What are fucking bad eating habits? Let's talk about the fucking caffeine intake we have with us. Because that goes around with our eating habits, no?
Yeah. Right now, my caffeine intake hasn't been that bad.
It used to be.
It used to be bad.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
really bad.
I know somebody at work, he's like, oh, yeah, I drink 3-4 Monsters, running on 2 hours of sleep. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't know. To me, it's like, I don't know. I don't depend on caffeine a lot. Yeah, I drink Monsters because they're fucking tasty. I can still go to sleep after this. Oh, Ghost. Shit, my bad.
Don't disrespect him.
My bad. I apologize. It is good. That one is good.
Oh, yeah. Phase pop.
Phase pop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caffeine doesn't work on me anymore.
Yeah.
I just drink this because I like the taste.
Yeah.
And it gives me, like...
It literally almost like placebo effect.
Yeah, exactly. But I could go to sleep right after chugging one of these.
But if I do have one at the gym, it'll make my workout a bit better.
It makes it better because it's almost like it's like that same thing, like the little placebo. It's like I'm drinking this and it's making me think that I have a little extra in me to be able to push to the next level or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's just nice. There in the middle, you're saying you grab it, you drink it, and stuff like that.
It's so cold and it quenches that thirst and shit like that.
So my caffeine intake used to be really bad. So I used to cup of coffee, large coffee in the morning when I was originally on first shift. Large cup of coffee in the morning. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Monster or some kind of energy drink around lunchtime. Or right when I'm off, because going in at 5 and getting, excuse me, then leaving, you're just like, sometimes on the expressway, you're just
you're on that autopilot on the expressway sometimes.
So I need, like, the water's not going to cut it while I'm drinking it. And it's not that the energy drink is giving me any more energy. It might be a little bit, but drinking this with the flavor and stuff like that and the carbonation kind of helps me stay up.
Yeah.
Almost. And I know a hot cup of coffee ain't going to do it because that's going to put my ass to sleep. So I'll have like an energy drink, which is usually like 200 milligrams of caffeine or whatever. So now I'm about like at 400. Large cup of coffee is probably like around 200 maybe. And then 200 from like something like this.
Yeah.
And then before I would have still the pre-workout with the pump. And some of the pre-workouts that I would have are like 300 milligrams sometimes. On the high end, on the low end, they're like 150 or whatever. But let's go with the high end right now.
Yeah.
Scoop of that.
Well, what was your company that you would drink pre-workout from? What brand? I'm sorry.
It depended. I bounced around. Usually it would be like Seabum's company one, or Ghost, or like some random one that Andy would put me on, like Kilo Labs.
Okay.
Or Gorilla Mode or whatever. I didn't really have a set one that I was just kind of trying random ones and stuff like that, whoever I liked on social media, like Sebum, Ghost, and stuff like that. But all of those have around the same amount, like maybe like 150 to 200 milligrams of caffeine and stuff like that. Except for that Kilo Labs. The original formula. Motherfucker had like 400, I think.
God damn. That's to get you going right there. I don't know. I was always for like a year and a half. I still drink it now. I was always on Redcon. Yeah. Like their pump and pre-workout worked for me. And obviously when I would go into the gym without it, I'd feel good. I'd do a good workout, do a killer workout. But when I would take it, god damn, I was like fucking going. I was
I never really had that feeling from any pre except for, well, obviously when I first started taking stuff when I was younger, but the Kilo Labs, that's what kind of put me like, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because there was so much caffeine in there and a bunch of other stimulants. And the stuff that like Andy's stack of shit was like a bunch of different things. I'm going to throw everything in there.
Yeah.
And then that combined with the energy that you get from like working out with like a group of people, even though it's just me and Andy or sometimes me, Andy and you and
sometimes
stuff like that.
sometimes working out with someone always gets you going.
Like I'm just like, I'm like, damn. I like all the other ones like the Ghost and like the Bum Energy and stuff like that. The Bum Energy, the drinks are really good actually. Remember?
Yeah, I remember drinking them.
But like his pre-workout's good. I felt a little something with his too, but nothing's ever really gotten me that like
that
hyper focused. Yeah, like the fucking original Kilo Labs. I had bought it again and they changed the formula. And it's not the same.
Ah, of course,
still good, but it's not as good. But that would cause me to not be able to sleep.
Yeah, obviously. Then you like, at that point, then you're like, man, did I even work out that fucking good? Did I go hard like I was supposed to?
Because then like I would be up all night, and even when I was on second shift, like I wouldn't have as much caffeine, but I would still have a lot. Still have like pre-workout in the morning, energy drink on my way to work, cup of coffee at work, energy drink at night, or whatever.
You ever tried taking a half scoop and then fuck?
No, actually, no. I'm trying to like. Have you taken like the Cialis and like
shit? No. Have you?
Andy gave me some at the gym.
Yeah. And
it got a nice little pump, but like nothing like extra. Like it went all straight to the you know.
Obviously. At the gym while you were working out?
He was like, "Oh, here, take this." I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "What is it, Cialis?" I'm like, "You motherfucker."
So were you like?
No. Like we were working out, so all the blood was going to like our pump. Okay. You know, it wasn't going like.
Yeah.
It wasn't walking around like
fucking fully erected and shit.
No.
You should try it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun times.
I guess.
Don't be a bitch. Don't look at me like I'm fucked up.
But yeah.
Mr. Blue Chew and shit.
We can talk about that in a bit because I think the caffeine little talk is about to be over with the sleep. It was causing me to not be able to sleep a lot. It wasn't really like, it was weird because like it wasn't keeping me up when I needed it to keep me up. Mm-hmm. But once I was ready to go to bed, falling asleep was no problem. I could fall asleep. It was staying asleep that was the issue.
Yeah. I think it was the opposite for me.
You couldn't fall asleep?
It would be a problem for me to fall asleep, but when I'm sleeping, I'm out like a fucking brick. But that's, like I said, it would be some days where I would mix it and I don't know, I guess I would just I'm like, you're not tired enough or you didn't go hard enough. That's when I would start doubting myself. I'm like, man, did I even do good at the gym and shit? And it would be typically those days where I'm like, nah, I don't want to do cardio today. And that's when it was like, yeah, you're going to be up a little bit because you still have a lot of energy.
Right.
And that's when I would be those days where I'm just like, well, fuck, I got energy. Might as well use it.
And that was the kind of when I was... Look, I just got that.
There you go.
But that was kind of like at the time when I was doing like 2 a days when I would go in the morning and I would go at night because I'm like, I'm up either fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get off work. I'm like, man, I'm tired. Fuck the gym. I'll pass the gym. I get home. I'm wide awake. I'm laying in bed. Just like, can't go to sleep. So I'm on my phone for like an hour and a half. Next thing you know, it's like 1:30 or whatever. I'm like, I could have gotten a full entire workout in.
Hey, don't you hate that shit? I hate that fucking shit. There's some times where I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a nap when I get home and then go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm at home fucking playing Clash Royalty or just Instagram. And then I'm like, I could have been at the gym, majority of my workout, probably doing cardio now, and then back home, no problem. And I'm just like, man.
And then you really could have got a good like little nap in or whatever, or you're up now.
And then you just fall asleep till you have to go to work the next day. Man, I'd be pissed off sometimes.
So I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm like, you could have gotten an entire workout in, came home, showered, had a good night's sleep, woke up fresh, and went back to the gym or whatever. Instead, I'm just laying here, probably going to go to fucking sleep late, wake up late now because now I'm like, you know, going to be more tired because I'm up and stuff like that. It's just like a whole constant cycle before, like.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? But it's been better now. I've been able to kind of transitioning back onto first shift. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm able to wake up on time, able to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks because I'm not getting as much sleep as I used to. Like, when I was on second shift, I was getting a solid 7-8 hours every night. And now I'm getting like 5 to 6. So it's definitely took a toll.
Yeah.
But it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be to transition back.
Yeah, I understand.
And actually, kind of like the last couple of weeks, I haven't even been drinking any caffeine in the morning.
Mm. Like, because it's summer right now.
Well, like,
I personally think because it's nice. Like, that's why I don't even drink coffee going to work. I work nights, obviously. Yeah. And when I know when it gets cold again, I'm going to drink coffee again, and that's going to be my caffeine intake for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I take I guess you could call it caffeine. I do these not liquid IVs. They're called Salus, and it's like a Hispanic brand of liquid IV. I drink that.
Just like hydration, pretty much. And stuff.
I drink there's a energy and focus, and then I drink I mix it with a immune and health. So it's just like those. I drink those throughout the day. I get it like halfway, and then throw more ice and water because it's hot outside and shit, and that gets me through the whole day. But like I said, now that it's gonna be getting cold outside,
a nice cup of coffee when it's cold is nice. It's stuff nice. Like that. But even like right now, I haven't been needing it. Like, when I pick up my friend to go to work, sometimes like we'll stop at the gas station, and I'll grab like a Monster for my way home or for my way to the gym or whatever. And sometimes I'll grab a cup of coffee for the morning, just if I'm feeling a cup of coffee. Most of the time, I'll just grab like something to drink.
Yeah.
Like whether that be like a fucking like a pop diet always, or a Gatorade or whatever. Yeah. Just something to sip on, and that kind of gets me through the day until I need to like take a hit of like the energy drink on my way home or for the gym, or sometimes I do need it in the middle of the day if it's a slow ass day at work. I'm like, fuck, this day's dragging. Let me just fucking pop this right now. Or right. But it's been like one a day now, right now. Mm-hmm. At the good. Most 2.
Yeah.
On the days that I really need it.
Pre-workout?
No, I haven't taken any pre-workout.
Yeah, I don't either.
I still have a bunch of pre-workout and I haven't taken any of it.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna start going back onto it just for a little bit since winter's coming.
I think I'm
fuck you. You haven't even seen
the people don't
show.
Know that.
And they're gonna know now. You haven't even seen the fucking show. Don't even say that. You fuck you.
Poser. But yeah, I think I'm gonna jump back on the pre-workout though.
Yeah. Just to get a consistency back on.
Yeah, and plus since like my plan is to straight from work when we're not recording, so go to the gym, then weather permitting, go for like a 2 or 3 mile walk after that.
Yeah.
Go home, have my meal or whatever. And then if I need to do any extra cardio, then just go for a walk around the block or whatever, or go back to the gym and just do some walking or whatever.
Yeah.
Try to just do that every day, pretty much.
Fuck it. You got it.
Excuse me. But yeah. Did you want to talk about the...
No, we just call it right here.
Talk about that another time.
Yeah. Next podcast.
Yeah.
Leave you
guys wanted more.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us.
Yes, this is episode 3. Hopefully you guys start wanting to follow us at least, or get into this and shit.
Yeah.
Just hear us talk about bullshit.
Hopefully you get something out of this. And then if you guys want us to talk about anything, just, comment.
Yeah.
Wherever it's available and stuff.
When it's available, message, whatever. We'll
Yeah.
be willing to talk about.
Yeah, anything and everything. It doesn't have to be just gym talk. The last, few episodes have been pretty much straight gym talk,
We won't put your name on blast or anything. We'll just tell your question and we'll just answer it to the best of our both abilities.
Yeah. Even if it doesn't have to do with the gym or whatever. But thank you guys.
Thank yous. All I gotta say is since we were talking about the whole food and discipline, man, if you ever get that inner bitch that's saying you gotta eat that donut, eat that pizza, better tell that inner bitch no. Get your ass to the gym. Get your ass going. Eat them clean meals if you're trying to do something. At the end of the day, stop being a bitch.
Yeah, well said. And to quote a great philosopher, if you ain't first, you're last. Rig about it.
All right.
All right. See you guys later.
Take it easy, guys.